Okay, I want to paint you a picture really fast. You're a mom, probably because you're on this channel. So you're laying in bed, and the moment you open your eyes, you hear your kids screaming. And you realize that you have so much to do in front of you that before your feet even hit the ground, you are behind. The kitchen sink has dishes in it. There are Lego landmines all down the hall. Let's not even talk about how much laundry there is waiting for you. And you haven't even had your first sip of coffee. If this sounds familiar, first of all, you might want to subscribe because there's more realness and help coming your way. And second of all, give a like to show some solidarity for all the moms who have stepped on Legos. I'm Amelia. I founded Uncluttered Mother to help moms get out of ruts like this one. In this video, I want to help you create a nighttime routine. Yes, I said nighttime, not morning, because I know I just described the morning. But the mornings that start that way are usually because I didn't prepare well the night before. So I've created myself a nighttime routine or rhythm, whatever you want to call it, that really just sets me up for success the next day. And it's been so helpful in my own life, and I know it can help you. Okay, let's talk about 5 things you can do every night that only take about 30 minutes in all that will set your day up for success. So you don't wake up dreading your day, but ready to take on whatever mom life dishes out for you today. Number 1, clean the kitchen. Probably my least favorite out of all these things, but that's why it's first. Get it done and out of the way. So I first get any dishes in the kitchen and load them in the dishwasher, which if you have been throughout your day putting the dishes in the dishwasher as you use them or washing them if you don't have a dishwasher, this step is going to be so much easier. So I cannot highly recommend enough. Just when you use a dish, wash it right then. Don't wait. If for my family of 5, I didn't wash dishes all day and just let them pile and pile and pile and pile and pile and pile, I wouldn't be able to see out of the window in front of my kitchen sink. Next, I just clean my counters off of any clutter that accumulates throughout the day. Anything that doesn't go on the counter gets off of the counter. Then I just take a washcloth, wipe the counters, wipe the table real fast. And last thing in the kitchen is I just sweep. And sometimes that means just get the huge cracker crumbs, or sometimes that means I get the vacuum and go through the living room, kitchen. Sometimes I get carried away and go down the hall. Just depends on what mood I'm in. At the very least, just sweep under the table because Lord knows there are crumbs. For number 2, I put away 1 load of laundry. And guys, listen. When I say this is my nightly routine, I just first of all want to say, I don't do this every single night. Please hear me. I don't want you to think, oh, she has her life so in order and so on top of things. No, okay? When I do this, it's for myself, not because I feel like I have to. It's so that the next day I can start the day in peace and not frazzled. It's not every day, but on the days that I do it, I'm so glad, and I thank myself that I did it the night before. So, little tangent, but felt like that needed to be in there somewhere. As far as laundry goes, my goal lately has been to put a load in the morning, switch it sometime during the day, and then fold it and put it away at nighttime, which if it's only 1 load, it takes 5 minutes. My problem is when I let it pile up for days and days, and then Saturday comes and I'm like, oh crap, I need to do the laundry. And there are 16 loads. That's when the folding never happens. It just sits in the laundry baskets till we use it all. And that's a habit I am really trying to break, and just telling myself 1 load a day, 1 load a day, 1 load a day. You can do 1 load a day. Just start it, switch it, fold it. Start it, switch it, fold it. Day after day. Makes life easier. But listen to me. If you fold it on the counter or the kitchen table, don't you dare leave it for in the morning, because you know deep in the recesses of your mind you are not going to want to deal with that in the morning when the kids are like, I can't sit at the table because there's clothes all over it and I'm hungry. Just do it. Just do it now. They're asleep. It's quiet. Just do it. right, number 3. I promise you're gonna hear this one and think, does that really need to be a step in your nightly routine? Yes, it does, friends. Yes, it does. Number 3 is take the meat out of the freezer that you're gonna need for supper tomorrow. We have all seen 5 o'clock roll around and been like, I have turkey in the freezer, frozen solid as a brick. We could have a roast, but I don't even know how to thaw a roast in the microwave. Can you even thaw a roast in the microwave? I wouldn't try that. So it's just little things like this. If you just work it into a rhythm that you already have, it just takes the mental energy out of that tomorrow. You don't have to think about it. You know it's thawed. Number 4, my favorite step, and literally the most important step. If I don't do anything else, I still do this because it is vital to my well-being and my children's well-being and my husband's well-being. Prep your coffee. If you are not doing this, you are missing out on a gift you could be giving yourself. Listen to me, okay? I use the timer function on my coffee maker, and when I wake up in the morning, there is coffee waiting for me. So literally, I can get out of my bed, and within 30 seconds, however long it takes me to walk from my bedroom to the kitchen, I can have caffeine in my bloodstream. That is important. Friends, if you do nothing else from this video, start using your coffee maker self-brewing function. If you're not a coffee drinker, then first of all, I'm sorry, and you'll be in my prayers, but you know what? You have one less step in your nightly routine than the rest of us coffee addicts do. And the last step, step number 5 in the nightly routine, is a 10-minute speed clean. Now, I literally set a timer for 10 minutes and clean as much as I can. And when that timer goes off, I'm done. I step away, hands off. I could keep going and going and going and going, but I know 10 minutes, I can get most of the junk off the floor in our living room area and call it a night, because I'm tired. I'm done. I'm going to bed. And another reason I only set my timer for 10 minutes is because sometimes I look around and I'm like, it's too much. It would take forever for me to clean this up. I'm not going to do anything. Sometimes I feel that way, and I set my timer for 10 minutes and I tell myself, okay, I'm only doing 10 minutes. And then I clean like crazy, and I'm always blown away by how much one person without kids under their feet can get done in 10 minutes. So even if it's a wreck and you know you're not going to finish it, just do 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes. You can do it. This is probably the biggest thing in every step I've shared of my nightly routine, except for the coffee, that makes my day run smoother. I usually try and have my kids do a fast cleanup before they go to bed, but that does not always happen because sometimes I'm like, the most important thing is for you to go to bed right now, and I can't deal. Bye-bye. So what I do is I have these little bins from Target that were $1 a piece, and anything that I pick up off the floor that is the kids or was something that got out, each of them have their own little box, and I put it in their piles box is what we call it, and as part of their chores in the morning, they have to put everything in their piles box away. So I'm not cleaning it all up for them, but at least I'm getting it off the floor so it's not gonna stress me out in the morning. They can deal with it tomorrow. So that's it. That's all the tips that I have for setting up a nighttime routine. And maybe, your schedule's different and you need to add other things in. If you have kids going to school, packing lunches would be an awesome thing to add into your routine. But I hope that these tips are helpful for you. And comment down below which thing you either do that I listed that helps you the most already, or what you think would make the biggest impact if you implemented. Okay, mama friends, until next time, I will see you later.